these four walls. Sexy, my love. Don't miss this roll call. Is you here on board? Show up, show up, show up, show up. Throw up.
No, this ain't for you, alright?
Mr. Nasty. I clean it up. When nobody's there.
Oh, man, perfect time. And these ladies want to talk to you. If it isn't Teenage Mutant Negro Chicken Leg.
Taxi! Oh, here comes.
Damn, she can hula hoop with a damn Cheerio.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Shoot Thinkers. It's your girl Dominique, and I'm back with another video. So, can you believe it? Oh, can you believe it? So, in today's video, I definitely want to just talk about, this topic because all day today, I've just been like, God, what content should I put out today? Because, to be honest, I have been feeling a little discouraged with the content thing. It's like, why am I feeling discouraged? I guess this is a normal thing, maybe. I don't know if it's a normal thing, but for me, I'm just being transparent. When you have a YouTube channel and it's just you don't have a team. You have a team, but not really. You know what I'm saying? But I just been feeling like creatively, I just been like, if I'm not feeling creative, I'm not getting on here and I'm not putting anything out. But I can't be like that. Because even if I don't feel it, maybe somebody else feeling it. So sometimes you just got to have that discipline. And that's what I've been working on this year, is having discipline. Because me, if it's something I don't like, if it's somebody that's bothering me, like, if you didn't know, now you gonna know, like, I will drop it like a bad habit. Like, that's with anything. But today's video, we're talking about don't fall for the okey doke. Don't fall for the okey doke. I don't know if you guys ever heard that expression before, but I've been feeling like in my spirit, like, don't fall for the okey doke. Like, don't fall for, you know, these relationships that are meaningless, that are genuinely, they're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And this video is directed to somebody specific, because I know it's somebody out there right now and you are definitely falling for the okey doke. Like, you are falling for the trips to Saks Avenue. Is that even a place? I don't know. You're falling for the trips. You're falling for the out of the country trips. You're falling for the date nights. You're falling for it. Like, you're doing all of this and you don't have a ring. You know what I'm saying? You've been dating this person for 4 or 5 years, and you've been dealing with this man for so many years now. You've been falling for the okey doke. Like, he really been playing on your top, like, real bad. Like, you be stressed out. You know what I'm saying? You be talking to your friends about it. You be talking to your parents about it. And you holding on to this man because he has something that you don't have, which is clout. He has money. You know what I'm saying? He has charisma. He has charm. You know what I'm saying? He has all these qualities about himself. And you starting to feel like, dang, I mean, what do I have? Or what am I going to have if he ever decides to leave me? You know what I'm saying? And you falling for the okey doke. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to fall for it when you put the man before God. Falling for the okey doke is definitely putting a man before you put God. Like, so many times in my life, I definitely lost focus of God. I could be on a straight and narrow path. I'm telling you this. I could be on a straight path. And I could be eating healthy, working out like 3 times a week. I could be, praying daily, fasting, whenever I need to push back from the table. I could be doing all these out together. Okay. But where was I at? I don't even remember where I was at. But, I was just telling you my testimony, how I have fell for the Okey Doke so many times in my life. And I just been like, I've been in the wilderness almost. Like, you put everything into this man until you don't even have an identity when you're supposed to be putting it into God. And I remember now what I was saying. But I would be walking with God so heavily, like I would be doing my big one, like with God. And I would start to see results. And I would be right there, right there at a breakthrough, like the door would be right there, and I'd have the key to unlock what my future or my purpose. I was on the right path. And then here come this Pookie and Ray Ray, and just getting me, I'm just like mesmerized, like, oh my God, like I'm in a relationship again. You caught in a relationship. You falling for the Okey Doke again. You're sleeping with this guy before marriage. You are partying now. You're drinking more. You're like, okay, it's okay to have a little glass of wine. And then that glass of wine leads to now you popping bottles and you asking for a double shot of whatever, Top Chef. When you were just a month ago, you were not drinking, you were eating healthy, you were juicing, you were drinking more water, you were taking care of your health and your body. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden now, what is it? You back with this man, and even though he may be a good man, now you done fell for the Okey Doke. Now you find yourself stressed out. You find yourself going through his phone. You find other women on his social media. You start comparing yourself to the women on his social media. The arguments are starting to be more aggressive with him. You find yourself less and less around your family. You find yourself more, at his house, locked up. He's out of town and you at his house and meanwhile, back at the ranch, while you at his house, he watching everything you do. You know what I'm saying? Because he got security cameras in the house. He got hidden cameras in the house that you don't know about. So he see everything you doing. And you find yourself in this situation because you done fell for the Okey Doke. Well, I'm here to tell you, ladies, it's not too late for you. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, yeah, it's too, you already with him, stay with him. Another thing that I'm starting to feel is that a lot of us women are speaking on the phone with our friends and our family, and we need to really just cut it out. We need to stop talking on the phone about that man. Like, stop talking, especially if you're not talking to a godly woman. But then you're talking to women who doing the same thing that you're doing. They doing the same thing. They fornicating too. They going out to the clubs too. They're not married. They are doing the same things that you're doing. They talking not to one man, not two men, not three men, multiple men. They juggling different men. And you find yourself in a place like, wow, what have I come to? I've been on this straight path, and now all of a sudden I'm starting to have suicidal thoughts. Now all of a sudden I'm starting to feel like I'm gaining weight now, or and I'm just giving you some of my testimony as I'm saying this, because I can feel like it's a lot of women that I'm starting to see on these platforms, and I'm just like, a lot of women are screaming for help. A lot of women are screaming for help. But and they haven't found my channel yet. I will be so delighted when they find my channel, because once you find my channel, you're gonna see that I'm a walking testimony. I'm letting you know I've been there, I've done that. Maybe not to that magnitude of traveling out of the country or doing certain things, like, but I genuinely had experiences where I just felt lost. I felt like I didn't have anyone to talk to. But I had to change my ugly ways. I had to change my wicked ways. I had to stop drinking. I had to stop smoking. I still have things that I'm to this day I'm still working on, but I refuse to share them, because I don't share them here. I share them in my secret closet. You know, I go to God about everything, about anything. You know, I don't serve money. I'm not money hungry. You know, and a lot of us women are money hungry. That's why we just accept anything from these men, and we don't allow men to be men. Like, don't share your body. If you don't want to share your body and a man requires a woman to share her body, let him go over there. Bye. You want a woman that shares her body? Because if she share it with you, she going to share it with other people. Trust me. If she share it with you, she's going to share it with other people. You're not the only one. Because one thing I've noticed, and one thing that I know, when I was out in the world and I was on a dating scene, for me, it was so easy. It was so easy for me to, like, if I'm dating a guy and he really not acting right, oh, you replace. You already replaced. If you're not physically replaced, you mentally replaced. And once I mentally replace you out of my life. But yeah, I used to replace, I would replace a man in a heartbeat. And even that's not good. Like, that's not to be like, that's not something to be proud or boast about. That was just the worst. Because now, you know, and then some of these guys, they lie so much. And not just men. We're not going to attack men. This is not the male bashing channel. And this is not the female bashing woman. I can't even talk. But this is not the feminist channel either. Like, I disassociate myself with all of that stuff. Like, I done fell for the okey doke. Trust me, I done fell for the okey doke. I done let lust just come all over me, and I felt like lust was actually love. And honestly, I know how it feels, ladies. I know how it feels when you falling for the okey doke. And I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but it was alright. You know what I'm saying? You can go watch it. One thing about me is I don't lie. If I don't feel like I put out my best, I'm gonna be real about it. You can go watch the video, and I didn't want to get on camera, so yeah. But I was just talking about the dating apps, and a lot of these dating apps where you meeting these men. Wow, I'm telling you, be careful, because the men, like, from where I'm from, right? Men that are from here are different from the men online. 100%. And a lot of them it's just different. I can't explain it. And sometimes it's some pros about it, and it's some cons about it. But don't fall for the okey doke, women. Ladies, please stop falling for the okey doke. You know, let me know your experiences in the comments. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and hit that like button. It's free. And get me in that algorithm. And that's the next video. We're going to talk about this algorithm, the phone algorithm. Because a lot of times we think, oh, it's the app. No, it's the phone. It's the phone, baby. And it's the cellular data that's pushing that algorithm on you. And sometimes the algorithm is making you go crazy. It's really making you go crazy. And I'm going to let you know, I'm going to share a story time about my algorithm experience. Like, I was trying to get away from this certain person, and the algorithm put him right back in my totally
amazing.
these four walls. Sexy, my love. Don't mix this roll call. Is you hear a roll?